What's going on, y'all? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, or better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are live. We are blessed. Thank God for another day. Welcome back to the channel, Rants and Gems. We are in the building. I hope everybody had an amazing, terrific weekend. All right. I was outside this weekend, just here locally in New York, and I ran into a bunch of people. So I want to shout out to everybody who showed me love this weekend while I was at a few locations. All right. And also, you already know the vibes. Pick up House Hackonomics. Pick up the Real Estate Investors Manifesto. Go to mgbookstore.com. We got the buy one, get one for free sale going on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not hesitate. Do not wait, because this buy one, get one sale free will end New Year's Eve. Don't ask for it come January 1st, because I'm not going to give it to you. And please, I beg of you, if you purchasing books from me, please put in the right address so we can get the books to you in a timely manner. Some of you are putting in the wrong address, and it's getting returned back to sender. So please, put the right address in. All right? Thank you very much. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, because you never know when we're going to go live, and also download Rants and Gems on all podcast audio outlets. Now, all my realtors, shout out to all my realtors. Please, in the comments, name, city, state, market you are servicing, if you got an email address, and if you are interested in working with the Garland Mortgage Group. Let us help you close more deals in 2024. Let me, MG, train and coach and help you get more money, okay? So comment in the links below, and if you're interested in working with me and my team or being a part of any of my trainings for real estate professionals, make that comment, and I'll send you the link to schedule a call with me. All right, let's get into today's topic. And shout out to Prince. Prince said, going to get the book today. I appreciate that, Prince. Please go ahead and get that book. Today we're going to talk a little Wall Street stuff, right? Marco, just got my books today. Now, look, when you guys are getting your books, please take a picture of it. Put it in your stories and tag me on Instagram, MG the Mortgage Guy. I'll repost it. If you are taking any of my courses, webinars, purchase the books, and you got a good review, bad review, whatever it is, make a story. Put it in your story. Give me a review. I'll repost it. I wanna use it. All right. So let's talk about this. They at it again, y'all. A new legislation is out. They don't want Wall Street. They don't want them to buy houses. Matter of fact, let's go to the article. All right, let's go to the article. This was an article by the New York Times. All right. And what I'll do is I'm going to put this link in the comments for you guys as well. So that way you have the link here. So you can follow along too. I just put the link in the comments as well. Let me put it again. Okay. Let's put the links in the comments for the good folks. All right. Here we go. A new legislation proposes to take Wall Street out of the housing market. A bill introduced in the House and Senate will prevent hedge funds from owning single-family homes in the United States of America. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Pause so you can see this loud and clear. All right. So this article came out on December 6th. Shout out to New York Times. All right. Democrats in Congress have introduced a bill in both houses of Congress on Tuesday to ban hedge funds from buying and owning single-family homes in the United States. The bill would require hedge funds defined as corporations, partnerships, or real estate investment trusts that manage funds pooled from investors to sell off all single-family homes they own over a 10-year period, and eventually prohibit such companies from owning any single family homes at all. During the decade-long phase-out period, the bill would impose stiff tax penalties with the proceeds reserved for down payment assistance for individuals looking to buy homes from corporate owners. I'm going to stop right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop right there before I go any further on this article. This sounds good, but this ain't happening. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think this will ever pass. Ever, ever, ever. This thing said it will require hedge funds to sell off single-family homes they own over a 10-year period and eventually prohibit such companies from owning any single-family homes at all. Then the bill says they're going to impose stiff tax penalties and proceeds reserved for down payment assistance for individuals looking to buy homes from those corporate owners. That shit sounds crazy to me. On one side, hey, it sounds good for the everyday buyer, but it's just not reality. I don't see this happening. And I didn't even get to the rest of this article yet. I'm calling BS on this already. This would never pass. Never pass. But let's continue reading. If signed into law, the legislation called the End Hedge Fund Control of American Homes Act of 2023 could upend a growing sector of the housing market and potentially increase the supply of single-family homes available for individuals. Homeownership, a long cornerstone of generational wealth in the United States, is increasingly out of reach for Americans as home prices and interest rates soar. You have created a situation where ordinary Americans aren't bidding against other families, they're bidding against billionaires of America for these houses, says Senator Jeff Markley of Oregon, who introduced the bill with Representative Adam Smith of Washington, and it's driving up rents and it's driving up home prices. That I don't agree. We are in a situation where the everyday Joe Blow Schmo is competing with the big boys. So I do agree with that. I don't think this is the answer, though. But let's continue with the article, please. And look at this one. In a separate legislation, Representatives Jeff Jackson and Alma Adams of North Carolina, both Democrats, introduced American Neighborhoods Protection Act on Wednesday. That bill will require corporate owners of more than 75 single-family homes to pay an annual fee of $10,000 per home into a housing trust fund to be used as down payment assistance for families. With a divided Congress, the bills are unlikely to pass into law this session, but Mr. Smith said legislators need to start a conversation. Let's stay right there for a second. Let's do some math, y'all. 75,000 times 10,000. Do 75 times 10,000, please. Type in chat. 75 times 10,000 or 10,000 times 75. What do you get? Type in chat. What do you get? Put the number down in the chat, please. What do you get? Before we go forward. And I'm going to show you how this is crazy, right? Thank you guys for your participation, right? Now, if you're new to the channel, I like to get you guys involved, make you type in chat, et cetera, et cetera. So just, engage with me here, okay? So these representatives, Jeff Jackson and Alma Adams of North Carolina, both think that these investors or these corporate owners will want to pay $10,000 per home or $750,000 annually. That is crazy. That makes no goddamn sense again. Now, let's look at it like this, right? There are people in this world that are not big hedge funds that own 75 single families. They could be the everyday Joe Blow Schmo. Now, if you in the comments and the people who are watching this live or on a replay, if you own 75 single family homes, do you think it's right that you have to pay $750,000 annually as a fee? What? So you're penalizing me if I'm a mom and pop investor who happens to make some money and continues to invest over years and years and years and building up my portfolio. You want to now penalize me also because I own 75 single families? 750,000? So if I own 100 single families, you want to penalize me $1 million a year? Make this make sense for me, because this doesn't make sense to me at all. All right, let me continue with the article. The bills were introduced 3 months after the New York Times published a story examining the impact of corporate-backed investments on Charlotte, North Carolina, where in 2022, investors purchased 17% of the city's homes in cash, often outcompeting first-time homebuyers who rely heavily on mortgages. In a pattern repeated in cities across the country, corporations focus on modest-priced houses, frequently in neighborhoods with large Black and Latino populations. You see it out, they always try to throw this in there, right? And converted the properties to rentals. In one neighborhood in East Charlotte, Wall Street backed investors bought half of the homes that sold in 2021 and 2022. On one block, all but one home that sold during that period sold in cash to an investor who rented it out. Wall Street entered the single-family rental market in the aftermath of the 2008 housing crisis, plucking up homes in foreclosure. Its influence has been growing ever since. By June of 2022, investment institutions owned 3% of all single-family rentals nationwide. But in more affordable markets, they owned a considerable market share. In Charlotte, they owned 20%, according to the Urban Institute. Even as the housing market slows, investors have remained active, buying 26% of the single-family homes that sold in June 2023, according to CoreLogic. Okay, let's continue, shall we? What Mr. Smith says. He said, wealth has become concentrated in the hands of a very few people. This is just another way to do that, to commoditize housing so that investors get all of the money. Wall Street is not the problem. A lack of housing is, according to David Howard, the chief executive of the National Rental Home Council, a trade association. I agree with that too. The country needs anywhere from 2 million to 6.5 million units of new housing, according to various estimates. Policies really need to be shaped and crafted so that they support production, investment, and development of new housing. I think bills that work against that ultimately are just going to perpetuate the challenges we are facing already. I agree what this guy, Mr. Howard, is saying 100%. It's like, why we keep introducing these damn bills that we know ain't going to pass? Because they don't make no damn sense, in my opinion. And this is just my opinion. Why are they not putting time and effort in to solve what's the real problem? And that is supply, right? Supply is the problem. So why do they keep on putting out bills and wasting everybody's time with this? Like, this shit just doesn't make any sense. So like you're telling me, and I mean this the most respectful way, because these politicians are a lot smarter than me in a lot of different things. But this is not one of them. Like, this is definitely not one of them. But you trying to tell me you want hedge funds defined as corporations, partnerships, or real estate investment trusts that manage funds from pooled from investors to sell off all the single families they own over a 10-year period? And then you want to impose stiff tax penalties on top of that? And then prohibit them from not buying any single family homes? That don't make no sense. That makes no damn sense. So let's break down these two things. And you guys, feel free to put your opinions in the comments. I'll throw your things on the screen too. Your opinion on the screen, I should mean. But like, they call this the Hedge Fund Control of American Homes Act 2023. This is crazy. This doesn't make no sense to me. How are you forcing people to sell their property that they purchase fair and square? And then this other bill that these two representatives put out, what they call this bill again? The American Neighborhood Protection Act will require corporate owners of more than 75 single-family homes to pay an annual fee of $10,000 per home. What? So if I own 75, if little old Matthew Garland owns 75 single-family homes, I got to pay $750,000 a year in a fee? Get the fuck out of here. These two bills are dead in the water before they even started. Look, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. This is a waste of everybody's time right here. This is a complete waste of everybody's time. I don't know why they keep doing foolishness like this. Why not put something out there that can benefit or spark more development, more homes being built? We have a housing shortage. This is the problem. So we need laws to go in place that's going to push investors and developers to build more property. Period. It's not rocket science. That's what we need. So let's take a poll in chat right now. If you are for these bills to pass, type 1 in chat. If you disagree with these bills, type 2 in chat. Let's see something here. So we got a lot of tools coming up. We got a lot of tools. We got a sprinkle of ones. We got a sprinkle of ones in here, but we definitely got a lot of tools in here. So JC Motorsports, thank you for this. What's the solution? Okay, my opinion, the solution is we need more supply. We need more homes being built. So we need to incentivize people. Period. You need to incentivize investors, developers, and builders to build more. You need to incentivize sellers to actually sell. How are you going to get more supply? Is by giving incentives, not threatening to tax you more and forcing you to sell all your property. That's not the solution. The solution should be, hey, if you guys are going to do this, let's put some money behind you. Let's give you some more tax breaks, tax abatements. Let's figure something out, right? To where it can help you minimize taxes or give you more breaks or like something better than what they're like. You got to get people to build. You got to get, like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Jaleesa Nicole, you said sell the homes and go buy commercial. We need homes. Okay, so Jaleesa Nicole, are you saying you agree with this? You want these laws to pass? Especially this one about charging people $10,000 if you own per house? Let's see what Joshua D has to say. Both are true, but I don't have the bandwidth or platform to elaborate why corporate America owning all the properties in America in 50 to 100 years from now. Okay. Organized Thought says the homes bring built are, oh wait, I guess you meant being built. The homes being built are also being bought by Wall Street in bulk, then rented. That is true too. Now, one, but the fees are crazy. It needs to be revised. 75, seven, no, it's 10K if you own 75 homes or more. Now, that bill, if you are a large investor like that and you own that many properties, okay, if you want to tax me because I'm buying all this real estate, okay, but 10,000 per home? You out of your fucking mind. Maybe you tax me 1,000 or 2,000, but not even that. Don't tax me nothing. What the hell am I talking about? We already paid too many taxes. Trucking around America, corporations shouldn't be able to buy single family homes. Why not? Why not? This is America, isn't it? You should be able to buy whatever the hell you want if you got the money. So why not? Let's see what Nia Happy has to say. We need both insensitive to, well, I guess you meant incentive to build, and the common folks need opportunity to buy. I get that. I don't want to compete with them monopolizing the market. I agree. Look, we need to put things in place where the everyday person has an opportunity to buy real estate. 100% agree with that. But this ain't the answer. I agree with that. If this bill were to pass, Wall Street would pivot to multifamily homes. I agree. They definitely would start buying up all the multis now. Living in Delaware, they're trying to target the agenda to make everyone renters. That interrupting the market, home ownership is a wealth plan. I agree. You will rent everything and love it. Wall Street should have a cap. Now, if you want to say Wall Street, you are capped. If you have, if your corporation is a hedge fund, right? I think a cap makes more sense. Like you can't buy 10,000 single family homes as a hedge fund. That I 1,000% agree with. Cap them out, make it a limit, but taxing them or making them sell everything, I just don't look at that as being right. All right, Jaleesa Nicole, you're back. She says, I do. Why they need to own 75 homes to rent when it's a low supply? These corporations need to come off some of that property so buyers can buy. So let me ask you a question, Jaleesa. And let me ask all of you who are watching this live or on the replay. And I want you guys to really listen to this question that I'm about to ask you. If you, Jaleesa Nicole, and everyone who's watching this right now, bust your ass and are able to, over a 5-10 year period, buy 75 single family homes off of your hard work, do you think it's fair for you to be taxed? Yes or no in chat. That's all I'm saying. It's like, if I'm able to get to 75 single families, should I be taxed for that? Should I be penalized because I am busting my ass to build my wealth? Like, and some of you are actually saying yes. Y'all lying. Yo, y'all are lying. Come on, man. There's no way in hell. No, you'll be taxed at 75 for all 75, Giovanni Flowers. Like, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I don't think somebody should be taxed, because what's going to happen is they pass this type of law, and if obviously if you're buying this many properties, you're going to put it in some sort of LLC or whatever the case may be. Like, come on, how you going, like, and you're going to fall victim of this and be taxed, and now your profit is all gone or much lower. So, like, for me, like, I don't think that's fair. Me personally, not 10,000 per house. Like, 10,000 per house. That's crazy. Anthony said just penalize hedge funds from doing it. Limit it to only mom and pop corporations being able to own more than 10. No. If I want to own more than 10 properties, I should be able to own whatever the hell I want. I see, this is when we fall into a whole different situation now. This is un-American to me. How you gonna tell me I'm a cap on anything? America is built on whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I can go crazy. There's no limits here. There's opportunity. So if I'm busting my ass, like, why not? Okay, let's go back. Jaleesa, you active in these comments right now. She said, that's greedy. Just get a 75 unit building. You taking up too much land. That's greedy. I wouldn't even buy 75 single family homes to force people to rent. That's out. That's why they have low inventory. No. Owning single family homes is a strategy too. You can't just say that's great to just get a 75 unit building. No. So if I want to have 75 single family homes, why is that greedy? If I want to have 100 single families, if that's just my strategy, maybe I don't want a multi-family building. Maybe I want 75 or 100 single families. How is that greedy? Because I want that and I'm working towards it. How is that greedy? I don't think that's greedy. Me personally, I just don't think that's greedy. Exactly, Chanel. Be honest here. If I worked hard for what I have, why should I be taxed more or limited? Exactly. How is that American? You're penalizing me for following my American dream, which is to own as much real estate as possible, which is to buy as many rental properties as possible, whether they're single families or not. So how are you limiting me from what I can do or taxing me more? That's crazy to me. Carmen says, we're supposedly in the land of the free. We should be able to buy what we want. My choice. Exactly. Now, I know this is saying, it says, the article says hedge funds, but like, they, this other bill, what was this bill called again? This joint was called the American Neighborhoods Protection Act, which require corporate owners of more than 75 single family homes to pay an annual fee of $10,000 per home into a housing trust fund to be used as down payment assistance for families. You know goddamn well that money ain't going to no damn down payment assistance fund. Like, in what fund and who's managing that? And then how do the buyers even get access to this fund? You see what I'm saying? It just sounds crazy to me. I don't know. Again, this is just me and my opinion. You might have your own opinion, and that is fine. Brent Phillips says, I don't agree with the bill. Mortgage BM here. Okay, mortgage branch manager here. Fix the economy so Wall Street quits parking money in equity. It's bad policies causing this. HOA and local government need to fix it by primary investment ratio. Okay, I get what you're saying here, Brent. Nitty77, appreciate the super chat. Matt, there's a difference in an individual and a multi-billion-dollar corporation hedge fund. I agree with that. But this act, I'm going to read it again. It says, the American Neighborhoods Protection Act is a bill that will require corporate owners, when you're buying real estate, you're buying them in corporations, LLCs, right? We need more information, first of all, right? But how I'm reading this, if you say corporate owners, that means anybody who has the house is owned in the corporation, and if that corporation ties into you as the owner having more than 75 homes, you got to pay an annual fee of $10,000 per home. So yeah, I understand there's a difference between individuals and multi-billion-dollar corporations, but that thing said corporations. So the individual could be a corporation too. They can own a corporation. And if they work their way up to 75, why should they get penalized? Okay, Jaleesa, you back. I think we're missing the point. I think it boils down to increasing inventory. Great topic, though. Can't wait to see what they do. Man, Jaleesa, you're about to come on live. You sitting here. Matter of fact, I want to get y'all on live today. What time is it? 5:15. We've been on this for 30 minutes. Who want to come on live? Type 1 in chat. Who trying to come on live and discuss this with me? I'm going to use y'all as the guest today. Okay? Let me use y'all as the guest. Let me get some people in here, man. Make sure you got good lighting and everything like that, too. So click on this link right here if you want to be a guest on today's show and talk about this topic. I would love to hear your opinion. Let's bring some of you guys on here. You guys are our rants and gems, right? So let's get your opinion live. I'm tired of reading these comments. I want to talk to some people. So click the link that's in the comments right now, and I'm gonna post it again in the chat. If you want to come on live with me right now and discuss this, link is in the chat. All right. But make sure no foolish shit though, please, because I really don't have the patience for that. Exactly, Carmen. We will pay an annual fee. Okay. Uh, Sadia, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry, Miss Miller. I'm gonna just call you Miss Miller. I don't want to butcher your name. Don't get mad because others take the sacrifice to build wealth. you don't, and you don't. No one cares. Work harder. Some of you sound like some victims. Oof. You need to come on live. You being spicy. Oh. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We ain't got enough likes on this video. We got almost 200 people in here watching us live on this Rants and Gems thing. But that was a spicy comment by Miss Miller. At living, you're right. Let me see what he said. Okay, living in Delaware. As a realtor, I watched how large hedge funds came into the market and they drove prices up. You know, a cash buyer kills any buyer financing. The wording needs to change. I own corporations. I agree with that. Right? Change this wording. If you saying you just want to charge these $1 billion hedge funds this, okay, let's be specific, right? Let's be clear. But if you're saying corporations, we all own corporations. And if I bust my ass to get to 75, I don't want to pay no tax. Bad enough I got to pay for maintenance and everything else. Boss Queen Li says, I think the issue for me would be the purpose. When corporations begin to purchase a large number of homes and it becomes only investment properties and people can't live in the units, that's an issue. Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, and you said a lot of times these homes are not used for living. Yeah, they're rental properties. They rental properties. Shout out to Nikki Devine. Shout out to all my mentees and all my academy folks. Right? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. You know I love y'all. We got a class. We got a actually on Thursday, y'all. If you're in the academy, let me take this time to do a quick commercial break, real quick, man, because we talking about the academy. Shout out to Nikki Devine. So I had to really just go over here to the website real quick. Share the screen right now. Uh, Thursday we have a call. Not a class. We have a call on Thursday, so make sure you guys tap in. Remember, these prices are changing on January 1st, so get in while you can. Uh, $99 is the standard membership fee, one-time membership fee for lifetime access only. I would highly recommend getting this elite membership access where you get 2 virtual consultations with me in 2024, one-on-one calls. Take advantage of this because the elite membership, I'm not even going to offer this in the new year, just to be honest with you, because several people are purchased and I'm not trying to book up my time like that. So while I'm in the Christmas spirit, take advantage of the elite membership access. Take advantage of these 2 virtual consultations. You will need them, trust me, in 2024. Go to mgmortgageacademy.com today. Sign up. Take advantage. Quick commercial break. You can do whatever you want if you work harder. Agree. I'm going to get as many properties as possible, says Dante. I agree. Get as many as you want. Do what you got to do. So, all right. So this is I sure do, especially elite. I'm upgrading. Let's go, let's stay here. Y'all better get on it. I'm telling y'all, don't be asking me for these elite memberships in January 1st and ask me for these calls because I ain't doing it. Does your team offer a rental HELOC? No, we don't. I don't even offer. We can do HELOCs, but just to keep it real with you, I don't make no money off of those, so I'm not doing it. So you go to your local credit union or regional bank; they'll love to do your HELOC. I'm not doing it. Chaz G said we can compete with those corporations by becoming one ourselves. There's a group of investors right here in the comments. I agree. We got over 200 people watching this live. Everybody put up some money, but I ain't the one managing it, and I ain't recommending you to anybody to manage your money. You better get it yourself. What if you already have standard and one elite? Buy the elite. If you already have the standard of $99 and you want to upgrade to elite, just email help@mgmortgageacademy.com. Help@mgmortgageacademy.com. And Suzette will send you a link to pay the difference. Okay. So upgrade, Jaleesa. You got a lot of good shit in these comments. So it sounds like you active. So you might need to upgrade today. I'm gonna have Suzette send out an email to everybody who's in the academy to upgrade as well. Boss Queen said there's a video talking about the Chinese buying them up and only letting them sit vacant. I've seen something like that too. You're welcome, Queen. You're welcome. All right. So yeah, this is all I got for y'all. We've been on this for 40 minutes. Make sure everybody like this video, please. Uh, if you watch this on a replay, type your comment, type your opinion in the comments. What do you think? I'm gonna be going through the comments and reading it. And yeah, also ask questions, right? Ask questions in the comments because you never know. Good questions. I might make it a whole episode if you got good comments. I know a few of you called to dial in with me today, but I didn't like how your lighting and stuff was, so I didn't add you on. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a live call-in show, right? Matter of fact, that's what we'll do. Let me know if y'all agree with this. Maybe one day a week, we dedicate one day a week to live call-ins from you, the audience, and we discuss whatever the hell you want to discuss. This could be like a little consultation for free here on YouTube, right? This could be just get it off your chest. It could be whatever you want, right? It could be whatever you want. So what y'all think about that? Should I dedicate one day a week to bringing in the audience on Rants and Gems? Type yes in chat or no. Type yes in chat or no. And if yes, what should we call that segment? Okay? What should we call it? You got to have some type of catchy name to it. So y'all give me some ideas in the comments about this, right? I think we should definitely have that. I love it here. We love you here, Jaleesa Nicole. You've been active here today. We got a lot of yeses in the comments. So Michael Howard says no. Michael Howard, I needed to ask you this directly, Michael Howard. Why in the hell would you say no to having folks like yourself come on the channel live with me? Why no? Joanne says yes. Rants and Blast. Joanne, I don't know about Rants and Blast. Signature Bank does offer rental HELOCs, according to Miss Miller here. Ranting with MG is a win. Hold on. RJ Baldwin said ranting with MG. Let me sleep on that one. Tasha, she says title MG Gems. Let me think about that one. That would be very beneficial. Okay. Okay, so look, it looks like we got enough votes. MG in the block. Okay. All right, so we got a lot of yeses here for the Rants and Gems, the live calling with you guys as a special guest. So yeah, maybe we'll tap into that one day a week. MG Mortgage Gems. The Mortgage Gems. The Mortgage Gems. I like that. MG Knowledge Board. Y'all coming up with some little good names here. Okay. Something with gems. LaShonda, welcome. Happy you caught me live. Home Loan Hotline. Home Loan Hotline, says Angela Grant. Q&A Gems, says my girl Nikki Devine. Q&A Gems. Okay. We got some good names for this. Okay. Show name. The Path is Education. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. Daily Gems with MG. Natural 87. Daily Gems with MG. Daily Gems with MG. Hmm. Daily Gems with MG. I think I like that. Daily Gems with MG. Hmm. What y'all think about that? Daily Gems with MG? I think I like that. I think I like that. Daily Gems with MG. I think I really like that. Has a ring to it. Daily Gems with MG. Yeah, it definitely does. It's catchy, right? All right, so maybe we'll make that the Q&A session. Daily Gems with MG Q&A. Oh, weekly Gems with MG. Even better. Since it's a weekly one, we do weekly Gems with MG. The live Q&A segment. Weekly Gems. Weekly Gems. All right. And I agree with this comment a lot. The proposed legislation is not for Wall Street. They will find the loopholes around it. It's for us on Main Street. They don't want us to own anything. They definitely will find loopholes. I like weekly too. I like weekly. All right. If you like weekly Gems with MG as the live Q&A segment with you, the audience, type weekly Gems with MG in the comments right now. If you like weekly Gems with MG, type weekly Gems with MG in the comments right now. And if you don't like it, just don't say nothing, okay? Because we ain't counting your votes anyway. We ain't counting your votes anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter. I like weekly community Gems with MG. Weekly community Gems with MG. RJ. How about Gems and More with MG? Stroke Survivor Vicky. Hmm. Something to think about. Weekly Gems with my boy, MG. Okay. Weekly Gems with MG it is. Okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly Gems. We've been on this thing for 48 minutes right now. But I think the community Gems with MG has a ring as well. I think community Gems with MG or weekly Gems with MG. It's one of those two. Weekly Gems with MG or community Gems with MG. One of the two. They both have a good ring to it, a good sound to it. But we'll do that once a week, maybe like Tuesdays and stuff like that. We'll have, and that'll be the live Q&A segment that you guys can jump on it. And I'll come on live tomorrow and we'll have our first segment of Weekly Gems with MG or Community Gems with. All right, let's vote this in the comments. Is this weekly or community? Type what you want. Weekly Gems with MG or Community Gems with MG? Which one you like more? Weekly or community? Type in chat and tomorrow will be the first day of it. And then we off this. Let me see what y'all got to say. We got 2 for community right now. We got a couple for weekly. We got weekly, weekly, weekly. Looks like weekly is winning right now. Looks like weekly. We got another community one. It looks like weekly is winning right now. All right. Those of you who are watching this on a replay, feel free to vote. Vote, 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 vote. All right. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Again, buy one, get one free at mgbookstore.com. Make sure you guys join MG Mortgage Academy. Again, the pricing for MG Mortgage Academy, this pricing you see right here, December 31st at midnight, is gone. It's gone. That lifetime access after January 1st will not be offered anymore. It will go back to annual, and it's going to be $297 annually. So those of you who are getting in at $99 for that one-time membership, lifetime access, you're smart. Those of you who are on the sidelines and still thinking about it, you're on the clock. You got 21 days to make a decision, because this $297 is going to be the standard membership access. It's going to be an annual fee. So don't ask for this $99 one-time membership fee. That was only a holiday sale. It's over. And it's elite member access where you get consultations with me in 2024. That's not even being offered next year. So take advantage right now. Go to mgmortgageacademy.com immediately. All right. And that's all I got for you guys, man. Always love. Appreciate y'all. Share this video with 10, 15, 20 people. And we'll be back tomorrow for the first segment of the weekly gems with MG, which the guest will be you, the community. So on Tuesdays, we will do weekly gems with MG. Unless my schedule changes and I can't, then we'll do it for another day. But as of right now, every Tuesday, we'll do weekly gems with MG, with community conversations with MG. Damn, Stanley, you came in with one. Oh, oof. We got to sleep on all these names. All right, that's all I got for y'all, man. Again, download Rants and Gems on all podcast audio outlets. And again, if you want to work with me and my team, we are licensed in 21 states. We want to help you achieve your real estate goals in 2024. I have a video on here that we did last week about the FHA down payment assistance program that me and my team have access to. So I want you guys to, if you want to work with me and my team, or you want to have a discovery call with my team about that FHA down payment assistance program, there will be a link that will be in the description of this video so you can book a discovery call with my team. Okay, we want to help you guys get to that closing table, all right? And if you're an entrepreneur, self-employed, we have a ton of products for you guys as well. Of course, we have all the rehab programs that you would need and construction loan products that you would need. If you want to fix and flip, renovate, develop property, my team and I can help you achieve your goals in real estate. So I'm going to put a link in the description so that way you can set up a call or you can apply directly. All right. This is Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, but I'm better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are alive, we are blessed. Thank God for another day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.